Working investor. Today I will talk to you about my plan of using $5,000 designated for dividend capture in Yieldmax ETFs. I did some research on the web. So in order to be a good dividend capturer person or swing trader with the dividends, it's important to know about crucial dates. So basically I'm scouring the web, just a quick refresher. It sounds like what I've been reading is you have to hold the shares before the ex-dividend date, because ex-dividend means it's the first day that the shares trade without the dividend. And also, it's important to hold the shares before the record date. Usually, the record date is a day after the ex-dividend date, but sometimes it's not the case. So, for example, the previous month in AMZY, which is an Amazon synthetic cover call ETF fund under Yieldmax, so their ex-dividend date was May 6th. The record date was May 7th. The payout was May 8th. The most important time, the deadline, would be to have the shares May 5th, right before end of close of day. If you have the shares before that, what I understand, on May 5th, one would be able to enjoy the dividends and just by holding it for a couple of days. I don't think you have to hold it on the payout day. I think you have to hold it ex-dividend day and then the record day where they record who is the owner of the share. So for June, I'm already in, so definitely before the crucial dates. But the ex-dividend date they have it's actually 6/6. So 6/6. The record date is 6/6 as well. It's kind of on the same day, and the payout will be 6/7. Now here's the master plan. I got to show you this. So there's two components of the plan. They may not work. If one doesn't work, then the second part won't work. It's like a game of checkers or chess. Actually, a game of chess. You kind of want to have one or two moves ahead to kind of figure out what you're going to do. So going to June for this month. So like I said, the declaration, we're going to find out tomorrow. We're going to find out how much Yieldmax are going to be paying for their individual funds, like their Apply, Tesla, AMZ, etc., GUI. And then the 6/6 is the crucial date. So you need to hold it tomorrow before the end of the day, and you'll have full knowledge of knowing what the amount will be, because I guess they're going to declare how much, like what the quantity of the payout is going to be. As long as you hold it before the end of the day, what I understand is then the ex-dividend date will be 6/6. If you buy 6/6, it's too late already. I believe it's already for the next month. And then the record date would be the same date as well. And then the payout will be 6/7. So you just have to pick it up tomorrow, the latest, before the end of the trading day. I mean, I already picked up everything. I'm already in full 5,000. I got in 2,500, additional 500 when AMZ went down to close to $22 and about $22.08, and then it bounced up a little bit, but I want to get in before the deadline, so I got in by 22.38, additional $2,000 worth of AMZ. So here is phase two. So now, if you notice with Yieldmax, they have the different dates for the funds of funds. And I personally like YMAG, the Magnificent Seven, but I know that different people like YMAX. I'm not super against YMAX at all, but I personally like YMAG because it has the most concentration of funds that I actually enjoy in it. And you notice that in June, June 13 will be the declaration date for the fund of fund distribution of the fund ETFs and ultra ETFs. So it would be June 13, which is about 5 days after June 7. And June 14 is the ex-dividend dates. And it looks like they're going to pay it. The record date's the same time. And June 17 is the payout. So you can get two payouts possibly. The only thing I have to count on for this thing to work is that after getting the dividends, obviously the underlying is going to drop by the amount of the dividend payout. Hopefully the value would come up a little bit, somewhat, at least 50% or hopefully 100% to the pre-payout amount, so I could at least break even on my capital, and then I could deploy that capital for the following week. If not, but we'll see if that works out. Another strategy I may do is if it does pop up like I did last month, is that I actually sold an in the money covered call, but as long as the premium that I got from the in the money covered call was greater than my cost basis, then it seemed like it was profitable. So I did that, and I was actually able to get out of it before. So this is like a strategy I'm thinking about doing. This is the Working Investor over and out. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a wonderful day.